Man, this shit likes to crash. I just don't think anyone's even playing this game. I don't see a lot of people playing this game at all. Like, very little. But yeah, I was talking to my dad and I'm just about ready to get a job. And I'm just like, so you want me to get a job someplace else? But I'm just like, well, I don't know. I just applied to there and just got a job immediately because I need something as fast as possible. Like at least have, because I'm thinking about like, okay, I don't want to have to go through, you know, classes and all bullshit. I'm not saying I don't want to. It's a last resort type of thing. Well, the biggest thing is because I don't know what it is. I need it all for the losing. I guess I don't want to be part of it. Like the job that my dad wanted to do when he working for the school and that. Basically, I'm like, these school people get paid ridiculous amount of money. Like I have to take like a couple classes and that to get whatever knowledge it needs or whatever it is. You know, because they're experts. They gotta be like, oh yeah, we're experts. You're experts in not preaching anything, man. No, reason why is because I'm scared I'm gonna work for someone that's gonna be like all in the LGBT and like I could say something, the person will immediately just get pissed off at me and start yelling, screaming at me. I'm like, it's kind of funny when you have freedom of speech but you can't talk your mind, and then people get fucking mad at you for speaking your mind because they know that's true. Like anyone goes against God, especially, you know, going against Christ's word and that, they know that's true. That's the scary thing about it. Like everyone knows the truth. It just really all depends if they take it into consideration or not. And that's what gets it kind of funny. Like anyone that was born in the 90s or in the late 80s, they all knew. Like they all went to church. Everybody went to church back then. I mean, my church was filled, you know, with a lot of older people, but there was a lot of younger people there too. And like, that's how life was. And people are just like, nowadays people freak out about this shit. So it's like, why are you freaking out about stuff like this? Oh, we're just, you know, it's just fucking, like, yeah, I was a semi kind of atheist-based person. I like Star Wars and Star Trek and that, but You know, I listen to my when I listen to my pastor and that, I ask him questions and I know what he got. Like, you know, he told me, he was like, well, it depends on what you want him to be, you know, like, he's not just one thing. And I start to research it. When you look at spirituality for what it is, spirituality is sort of whatever you want it to be. Because it's your life. So, like, if you sit there and you say, like, oh, God could be a puppy. It just crashed again? Are you fucking serious? Thought I might. Oh, you're fucking sick, man. It's crashing a lot. Oh, ain't that shit. There's a lot of fucking. I don't know, I still like my Necro. I like this guy a lot, but I like my Necro. Cause just like I was talking to this one kid and that, like there's just so many fucking enemies to fight, and like you have to have speed, and like it's not to say that this guy can't do the job, but like of course he can, but like my god, my Necro just walk in there and something can die. I can even play around with one fucking hand. I don't even have to like focus. I wish it was like that in Diablo too. So I gave my Necro like all the best shit, close to all the best shit. He almost had everything the best. And like yeah, he was having a tough time killing like normal like people and shit. Really they're not hard to kill. A lot more fuckers. But yeah, it's just it gets to the point where you have to start thinking to yourself like, when is enough enough? When we gonna start going back? Like the kids that are getting raised nowadays, they're being raised without God, and like it's getting to that point where it's getting really fucking bad. Like our kids are starting to like suffer. They're starting to get really confused. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, Matt. And the parents just let them go because the parents are too busy worrying about their own stupidity, Matt. Yeah, it just becomes a big old fucking mess. Attack speed, attack speed. I really want to play my Knuckle fuck this character. He's cool as fuck, but like, it's just. But yeah, there's so much bullshit out there. He's cool as fuck, but Necro's just better. I can't even start working. I hope I get a lot of fucking hours. I hope they'll be like, oh, you want to stay an extra couple hours now because, you know, I got something I have to do in that. That's good. That's gonna be like the main thing. I might hear that a lot. Because I work with a bunch of women, and no offense, women tend to take more breaks than guys by far. Oh yeah. Can't do bugs. Fuck you.
Dude, there's a lot of computer-based Diablo games out there. That's crazy. That's why no one's playing this. Everyone's playing, no, even though this game is not that bad, actually. There's so many games out there. Like, the one game I was playing before this one, it was, Throne. Well, I was supposed to play with my ex and that, but unfortunately it never happened. We played like once. Sure. And like, I don't know. Oh, that's right. I was watching Fire Force. Fire Force is fucking awesome. That is a really good fucking anime. I know, I gotta watch. They have 3 seasons of it. I don't know if I watched it or not. Hey, Yama. These little clusters are so fucking good. Yep. No. Cool. I think I have to go soon too. I watched all of season 1, at least I thought I did. I'll look at something else to watch. I was watching Overlord, I finished Overlord. Dragon. Solo Leveling's really good. MASH is super good. Really like MASH. Okay, it's in English. Like when it's in English. I wanna go home. These are the best animes. MASH is fucking a really good anime. I love how strong MASH is. Wicked curveball. I love this anime.
Is someone there? Please, I need your help. I can't see.
Sorry, I tell you to go home. I'm not killing this type of person. You traitor.
Having fun over there? Mind if I join you? That guy's got 2 marks. I've never seen him before. Is he your first year?
Wow, you guys number one in the electricity system. He's so close. Wow, he's hot. Doesn't let him insane. Can I hurt someone else?
Actually, it's not one. Really. Then let's do something that is. Something fun like hide and seek. Pretty sure that's not what he meant. See this bottle? It's a special magic. It dates back to time. It captures me. If you want to get your friends out of it, just know.
Hey, one thing I got good with my axes are toenail clippers at Chad.
What's this about? A bet. We're after the same thing. These things, am I right? Super cool? Who is this guy? I thought only a few upper classes had two of them. And he's wise. Oh man, he's got a lot more magic power than any of us. Whoever he is, he's in trouble. Single line magic. The term specifies those with one off on the thing. The majority of people in this world are single line magic. But there are rare exceptions to the rule. Double line magic. Only 1 in 100,000 people have this trait. They are considered total line magic. They have the tools to possess one silver coin. There's no stopping us, one of us is stopped. I know what you're saying. The school forbids you this magic, but we have it. And you don't have a choice but to. It's the only way to fix this. Judging by your personality, the fact I can use a trick like this to get you out plays to my favor. Well, not like I need to know. I saw how soft you were during entrance exams. You prioritized someone else over yourself. Someone called me. I call it. Don't fight a mask! It's too dangerous! Well, there's no quiet to get in. So, I'm just waiting.
Just waiting for you to start. I love it. You know.
Now we have clear boundaries. I'm not in the flashy displays. Why are you taking this seriously? You half-assed everything? Don't you I don't need platters like you interfering with my goals. I'm gonna be the top student.
Damn. That's not better. That was sister complex.
What do you think of the post-credits? Hard to say. Completely wrong. Is this life wrong? Well, wrong. Freedom wrong.
Team Puff.
God, we're dead. You must move and scream.
Oh god. Everyone got their priorities. I love animes like this.
Then I'll speed up and fall with my gravity. And knowing you, you'll try to grab the bottle and save your friends. But you see, that's when I'll attack you. Sorry, now. I am.
Hey,
Oh, how can I start this with a child?
We have to give her up for your sake, too. Son. How can you be so cruel? My little sister. This isn't her fault. I don't accept this. Get off me! You guys aren't our parents anymore! I swear to you, you have pure magic. You're wrong. Come with divine vision. And I swear I'll save you. Don't do the most horrible. I'll do it. You're magic. I've never heard of it. I'm not good at making rational decisions. But we did make a bet and still stand. If we did have a real
Thank you. I was so scared.
Mary.
deathmatch has a problem. He should have been the model master of the cookie. At Eaton Magic Academy, there are
They make so many fucking animes nowadays. Like, Crunchyroll comes with animes literally like every other week.
Smash and share it as so 5 silver coins make 1 28 more coins to go.
No, 5 minus 2 is 3. No.
Trick question.
It's cool to have some downtime.
Yeah.
What homework?
How can I forget about our homework? If we don't turn in our coaches and stuff, we're gonna get fucked out.
Hey, you want one?
This is awful. My coach is over due and I haven't even started.
That's finished.
Lance.
Oh, the long then talk. Where did you guys from? Technical example is slack. Of course, I'm way more conscientious than you guys.
That figures. He is the top student in our class after all. Lance can do no wrong.
You better stop screwing around or you're gonna ruin Adam's reputation. Get to work.
What's he throwing himself against the wall for?
Oh my precious boy. I realize the evil eyes of the heart. Quietness.
It made it worse. Its eyes are bulging. Oh my god, it totally flipped out!
He slaps it. Eh. He's laughing like a bitch. I love this show. Oh, it's just so funny. He's like, oh.
First, you chop it up. Then, eat it.
That's not simple at all!
Don't need magic for cooking. Chop it up, then eat it, season it. Done.
That's not it at all! How do you make cream puffs out of it?
Start by chopping it. And then some of that. And the seasoning at the end. Okay.
What the hell? I was watching it the whole damn time.
Oh, it's so funny. I was watching it. Why the fuck do you make a cream puff?
What's the reason? All I can say is that's important. You fought me to a draw. And the truth is, you kept going, you might have beaten me. But I decided to fight. Coming up, I wonder how bashful you are. You guys should have given me
Hey, what's your problem? Didn't you see me? Don't go walking into people.
Hey, you dumbass! You don't get out of my way. You get walked into. Side characters got no right giving me orders. You friggin' moron! Divine visionaries are the ones who shape this world. The ones who rule. Who can tell me what possess?
A noble bloodline and overwhelming power that suffers no argument.
Correct. No one asks the truth. But we elect do. Seize all of their coins. No, sir. There's only
What? How can they?
apparently Mandragora is a smart. mine is going to be. It's a forest, so maybe campers. We're not here to have fun. We're out here to learn magic. Hi, Doc Barrett am the main character in this world. That means this world revolves around me. Today's revolve more than what the weather looking at. You know, the first wait, you're that mushroom head dude. So what everybody in school's been jabbering about? You like a side character. I'm officially declaring you a side character. So says me, the real main character.
Watch out! Send them off, please!
Okay. Australia! 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 This stuff that I hate when this stuff so long and all the attention to the lady! There is no justice in this world! For me? Well, it's simple. It's just like you were out here ruining the system! You know, the perfect declining and we got too many holes running around, and here I am ready to love it! But I'm gonna fix it! I'll join the Bureau and rip this whole friggin' world of all the hot guys!
That's so funny. That's like the biggest loser thing ever to be sitting there with like, oh, why does everyone always get all the girls and that? Maybe if you figure out that, like, Match doesn't give a fuck. I'll tell you this, the biggest point I'll ever give any man. Women don't like guys that care about getting with them super heavy. Most women, potentially, they want guys to not care about them as much when you're getting them. Even when you're not, even when you are with them. Women tend, I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Like, if you don't give them attention, you're being a complete dick. You block them out and shit. Like, women fucking crave it. Like, I have one girl now. She's a young girl I used to work with. I don't know what our relationship is. Like, I guess friendship or whatever the fuck it is. Don't care. See, I just don't care. Got other priorities. So when you put your priorities away from women, you get all the women you want. It's just how it is. But when you fixate your mind on it, you don't get any woman you want because women don't run like that. Women go for the guys that look like they don't give a fuck. They do give a fuck. They just only give a fuck when they need to. And then the guys, like I'm watching MASH right now. There's a character in here. He's like completely like, he thinks he's a main character. He's like freaking out. He thinks he's a king already, even though he doesn't do anything. I mean, he's a mage. He's a powerful mage at that, actually. He's just a fucking loser right now. But,
We should get moving.
yeah. The shit gets kind of funny, though. Like, think about that, like, oh, that actually does make sense. That's how, like, life really is, and like, damn. So when you're a young man in that, don't worry about it. If you really want to think about it, the easiest way, do it. Sit there, get a job and work. Work, make money, learn how to be very communicative. Gotta learn communication, that. The fuck? Oh my god, it's lagging out. Oh my god, it's lagging. You know, like, that's the best thing. You gotta learn how to communicate really well. Learn how to maintain what's more important than that. And making money is more important. That's one of the things that my ex we talked about with goals and all that shit and that. I'm just like what do you want to do? She asked me what do I do in 5 years. Who do you want to be in 5 years? I'm like, huh? Like, I don't think that far ahead. All I think about probably just make more money. Well, everyone does that. Well, that's the point. I don't know. Like, I don't want to think that fucking far ahead because that's stupid. When you plan life never goes your way, and you just get really uncomfortable with it. Women are very bad at doing that. Women plan their fucking life, and like it doesn't go their way, and they're like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Like she says she wants to get married in 5 years. That's what she was saying. She wants to see if I was on the same page with her. And I was just thinking like, I'm not gonna think that far because 5 years? That's like over like 1,200 fucking days. Like that's too far ahead, and that's stupid. Like I would never want to get that far ahead and be like to me that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You know, like I know school does that shit with you, and it's like, oh, well, like she wants, like, you know, she wasn't a bad girl. I mean, she had her issues, and of course, but like, that's the difference between me and her. And that I had my goals done. My goals are pretty much finished. The only goal I need to do right now, you know, it's like, you know, I want to do my workout goal, of course, but the only main goal I really want to do is to, you know, get a good enough paid job so I can be able to survive on my own if I needed to. That's my main goal, but it has to be a job that I consider to be worthy of having. That I can stay close with people. And that, you know, because I'm a preacher. I like preaching, love helping people. I'm a psychology, you know, I love that shit a lot. I'm a big, you know, researcher of, like, conspiracies and that, and figuring out like why do people are doing this, doing this, especially biblical stuff, and like figuring out all this biblical stuff. And that's very, very intriguing to me. And like for someone like Max in her 30s and that, you know, I'm just like, you should have goals completed already. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't have goals completed. So if you want to do something, put your head to it and to do it. I mean, I get why people don't do it, and I was like, well, you lack confidence in that. That's what it is. Like, yeah, you lose your confidence? Go to a public gym. Lift weights in front of a whole bunch of fucking people. And then learn how to, like, sit there and not care. Like, I'll see a guy come in there that'll have bigger muscles than me. And then I'll sit there and I'll look at him that, like, there was one Asian guy that comes in. You know, he looks like he's on fucking roids, but, you know, that's just me. Because he's really fucking stacked. Like, really fucking stacked. He's a short guy. I mean, he's not technically, like, bigger in general, but he seems to be a little bit stronger. But the way he works out is like really crappy. That's how I can tell he doesn't. He seems like he's one of these guys who just sits there like shows off because he knows all they can do. Like, I'm sure you're on some type of stuff, cause like I get it. Like, like what I know about exercising and working out, you do as perfect form as you can with fast up and a slow down, so fast positive and a slow down. So you want to do one, so much with bench and that, with anything that's like big movement and that. It's always 3 going down. You can do 2, but always 3 going down, 1 going up. And it triggers like the most growth. And like, that's what I do. I like learning that stuff. It like goes to psychology, and it goes, you know, physical learning, spiritual learning. Yeah, them are the main three: physical, mental, and spiritual. And people don't normally do spiritual. Well, they all go hand in hand. You know, so like I was sitting there at the gym and that I normally have like a, let's say I believe it's close to a 20 pound like weight in my book bag and that. And I have my big ass fucking like, you know, construction boots on and shit.
Look out! Fend them off,
And
please.
like I went out, I walked, I put on an incline, 2.5 speed, put on like a 4 incline, and I put up the weight to like 230, like it was like 230 something, because I had boots on and I had the right amount of calories I'm seeing that, because I like looking at numbers. So okay, I got about 20 pounds on me, give or take, maybe a little bit more. So I put up like 132 or something like that. I was walking in 20 minutes, an incline of 4 on treadmill. I do right at 200 calories. And obviously I probably burned off a little more than that because I walked home too, because I walk everywhere.
Away, you fiends!
So, like burn off a lot of calories in that. Because I'm trying to trim down on the stomach. I'm trying to get my stomach fat down. I mean, not that I really give a fuck, but it's still there. I always want it to be, 15 or 10% body fat. So I started doing things to change my diet. I started eating, like big ass pieces of fucking steak and shit. Because, like, we're about ready to get,
It's over.
we're about ready to butcher a cow. Best way to do is butcher a full cow. We already got it in there now. My dad likes to do that. Looking at it. But yeah. But it's just little things in life. You just keep up with little things, you make it better and better and better, and you don't stop. That's one of the biggest things that's hard to do in life, is to keep on going. It's like, that's the biggest thing. You don't quit. That's why you don't plan out life. You plan out individual days. Like, if you know something's gonna happen, like, I know on the 9th I have to be at Taco Bell at 3 o'clock. I gotta have my ID, my social, I gotta have my bank stuff, which I already have everything down in that, and I gotta have, my hepatitis fucking shot papers. And let that shit sit in there. And that's how you plan out your life. You plan out your life little by little. People want to plan out their life to an extent of, like, fucking too much. Like, they just want to, like, then when they actually do get their goals finished and that eventually, which most times they never do because goals are hard to do, if your plan gets interrupted by work,
Where the fuck am I going? Oh. That's one of the things. People plan out working that they're like, you know, I was like, I'd rather be at home than be at work. I say, why do you want to be at home? You're at work. Like, your excitement's everywhere. No one thing I hear people say is like, I hate people. I said, why don't you start loving people and start taking care of, you know, doing the people thing and that. Like, when you say that you hate people, I just say that you don't like yourself. Because I've been through it all. I used to not like people. I used to be like, oh, I hate people. People, do you know why? Most times because I was a liberal. I was a really bad fucking Democrat. In the mindset, so to speak. Voting sense, I never really give a fuck about voting. I still don't care about the voting thing now. To begin with, because I know that a lot of it has to do with, you know, not the candidates are not bad. I still believe our voting system. I mean, better now than it used to be. You know, if you feel like your vote's not being fucking taken in, why would you even vote anymore? That's just a fucking purpose. But like that's the whole point. Like George Carlin, everyone knows George Carlin. George Carlin says that everyone says voting is that you're voting for, you know, no, you're voting for people that are going to stay in an elite office, and they don't give a fuck about the normal people in that. They only do certain things that just keep things afloat. And that's why, you know, people like Trump so much, because Trump's against all that. You know, he says that he's doing it, you know, he's doing the Robin Hood. He's taking away from the fucking rich, he's giving to the poor. He's using it by decreasing the stocks down to a certain point so people can actually fucking buy them, and to reset the interest rate to 0 or close to 0 on the national debt. Because we pay interest all the time during the debt. It's kind of funny because it's our own personal money, but we, you know, for some reason, no, we keep paying on this shit. That's because people keep using it. Now, the people in our office and that, the political offices and that, they use a shit ton of our tax money for their own gain. That's like a cesspool, and if you follow the lead, follow the stuff and that, you get what you want out of it. That's what people say most Democrats are fucking corrupt. A lot of them get tax money, they use the tax money all the damn time. And then you start to figure out, like, what the fuck's going on. That's exactly what is going on. People are using taxpayer money, and they're getting rich off of it by using it in the, you know, off and on spend. You know, like, shit disappears in that, and it's a propaganda thing. And they use it for like, oh, we're gonna use it for re-civilization of the, you know, of these worlds and all that stuff, and all these countries and shit. And they're flinging money around, putting all bunch of propaganda in there. Like, we even look at like how Democrat, like, liberal minds actually work. It's very simple. They're like loser streak. They don't like to lose. They don't see why they have to lose. And when they get upset, they cry and cry and cry about something until eventually just people just get annoyed over it, and then you just fucking, okay, whatever, do what you gotta do. Oh, okay, thank you. That's basically what it is. In some senses, not in all senses. Like, the rich elite love Democrats. That's who they love. They love rich elite people. Why? Because stocks are always good, or, you know, or they're balanced, or they do something like that. Like, you look at stocks in the last 2 years, there's graphs of it, and I remember the numbers of it too. You know, one of the main things that people use for, I guess, for stocks and that, they use the DOD or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember what the stock is in general, but I do remember the numbers of it because I saw it yesterday. You know, it's at like $38,000 something, $800, and it was at like 45, and it went down a little bit, went up a little bit, and like everybody's saying like that's how these these people actually know the market very well, and that they're all like, that's how stocks always are. Like, why we complain about something? We know it's another one. It's the best buying market. You want stocks to go down to a certain amount, so it becomes a buyer's market. Because if the stocks go back up, people make a bunch of money in that, and then they can pull it back down. That's how it always is. But people don't like doing that because they don't understand stocks. They're like, oh, stocks are like, my stocks went down by a little bit, by like 1,000. And I bet you, I promise you that it's going to jump right back up once when these tariffs start doing what they're supposed to do. And once when things start to go back. And people say, well, tariffs are bad, and then the market, blah, blah, blah. Like, the whole point of it is to bring shit back to America. So if we bring back, which is happening right now, all these dealerships are bringing back all these jobs and that. They've been waiting for us to do this shit. It's just no president's done it because, you know, they're like, well, we have to still make money in that, you know. We don't want our company to go, you know, it's just how it is. They all know it because like, you act like these people don't know each other. Of course they know each other. They're all billionaires. They all know each other. And then looking at it like, hey, you know, it's like, when you guys gonna start stepping up and start doing the right thing for America? Where's your American pride at? You know, you got all these American companies and shit, they go overseas and that. You know, we're like, well, we don't want to go out of business. We don't want to go bankrupt and da da da.
I can almost remember it sometimes. But then, it's gone. Like you never sang it at all. Maybe. Everything before Mephisto is...
Yeah, like, that's what it is. Like, the normal paid job people just want to work. Like, they don't put stuff in stocks, they put stuff in their savings.
Lorath was here. Left his workbench a mess. Again. Let's take a look around. He may have left something useful behind.
Lorath left a letter for you.
I thought he might. Anything. Anything that might help us find Mephisto. Anything.
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I recognize this. Rathma's prophecy. Lorath always dismissed it. What would change his mind?
Can't believe you actually found her.
Who are you?
Friend of a friend. I've been following you since you arrived in the peaks. On Prava's behalf. She wants to see you.
Prava's knights hunted Neyrel across half of Sanctuary. Do you take us for fools?
I would have asked the same. Not so long ago. Then Prava saved my life. She's changed. Or maybe the world has. Either way.
We can't keep running. Let's hear what Prava has to say.
I'm not done with this. That was done with this. Oh. Sorry, I killed Mephisto. But that's the biggest thing that's really hard for people to grasp is financial shit. Like, you work, you make money. Okay. That's your mentality. I won't always want to. Human beings are bound to want to get closer to each other because that's just how we are in general.
Be careful.
But I won't always want to get closer to each other. That's probably do the things we do. So we go to work. They're always gonna be like, I always tell me this, I just want to work, I just want to go home. I don't want to be anyone's like friend, like hang out. I mean, I don't mind hanging out with people now, but like, I was just a guy to just bling mine up, have a little bit of emotions when I need to have emotions, or not be completely emotional. That's just how I am. That's how every man normally should be. You only act on certain emotions. They only act where you need to act.
Bless you.
I was walking to the gym today. Maybe it was yesterday, man. Like 3 o'clock in the morning. I saw these two ladies there. One was younger, one was older. They were saying, no. And they were trying to put a bookcase or an old TV case from like the 90s or 80s of that into the trash. I was like, I think with the onesies, break it down and we put it up in pieces, it'd be easier that way. Like, why the fuck would you take the whole thing out and dump the whole thing in the trash? It takes up all the room. Alright, that makes no sense. Anyone with a fucking IQ would have done that. Like, it just shows how fucking stupid people are when they don't have legitimate IQ. But I digress against what stuff. And so I asked them, oh, hey, do you guys need any help? And the one girl didn't even look at me. She got heavy set, a little short. She seemed like a bitch the way she was talking to that. But she might could have been frustrated with what was going on. I mean, it was at a fucking like retirement home, like disability retirement home. You know they don't do nothing. They sit their asses all damn time. You do better know. All right. What is this?
A wanderer and a heretic, both. Welcome.
If something happens, I'll be ready.
I hear Urivar is dead. By your hand?
Yes.
Good. Easier to obscure your part in his death than hers. Neyrelle, the church has been searching for you for quite some time.
I'm aware.
Such a change, and so near the hearth. I didn't want this war with you, child. We are enemies of circumstance.
Why are we here, Prava? Would you have us beg forgiveness?
Perhaps someday. But in this moment, Inarius' death cracked the foundation of our faith. Urivar's actions tore those cracks asunder. And even though you no longer carry the stone, you are not relieved.
Yes.
Then we have a shared enemy. May the Father's light shine on us all.
A friend of the church. Lorath won't know what to do with himself. Are you okay?
Yes. I was just thinking about something Eru told me once. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast. Because it's the only thing you have.
You have saved more than one home, my friend. Not everything he told you was a lie.
Why did he do it? Did
Extra
we
salty.
push him to this?
No, this is on Mephisto. I know how he works. He shows us truths so deep and
I love the little
terrifying
girl that I bought.
that it
That's
makes
the
us
only thing is,
question our
like,
choices.
when I was shopping with
Ourselves.
Max and that, we shopped for always shop for deals.
If he
Like,
can make
I
us
learned
hate
quite
who
a
we
bit of
are,
stuff with her. Like, I never
his
really,
work is
like,
nearly
did
done.
shopping and that. Like, I never really shopped that
That's
much.
what he's been doing
I'm
to
never,
us
like,
all
going
this
out
time.
and spending money on stupid shit I don't fucking need. But, like, when I actually do
But it
need
didn't
something,
work
I
on
got
you.
this little, like,
And
two burner
because of
girl I
it,
can close
I am
together.
free of the stone.
Best thing
And we are
ever.
standing here together,
Best thing I ever bought.
ready to face whatever comes next.
I mean,
Neyrelle,
so I can put, like, a nice fat, like,
Promise me
12-ounce
something.
steak on there. A big fat ass steak on there. Like, my steaks are thick cut.
when
Because,
we
you know, they're
find
from a butcher and
Mephisto,
that.
you let me be the one to kill him.
We are all villains in someone else's story. The Haradrim know this better than anyone. We've all made hard choices to protect what we love. Choices that seem necessary, even righteous in the moment. But the Lord of Hatred excels at turning the blade of righteousness back into our guts just to hear us scream. The choices we made in Hell had aftershocks we are only now beginning to understand. How would history paint us for the path we've taken? How would it paint Eru? Eru made his choice out of love and despair. I can hate him and still understand why he did it. And how it made him the devil's perfect tool. Another twist to the blade of righteousness. Perhaps Eru believed it was all worth it. The Hantu and the spirit realm were spared from Mephisto's touch. But that only meant they were cursed to watch the rest of the world wither. In the age of hatred to come. Beloved shepherd of the light, after an eternity of vigilance, you are betrayed, and by your own flock. Pity. Now the wolf shall rise anew. Trapped in the guise of man, I shall walk amongst the innocent. And there will be no salvation in the light.
Hail, wanderer. I've come all the way from Kurast. I was sent by Ormus. He asks that you visit him. He has need of your skills.
Okay.
More loyal friends you'll not find.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break. Watch some more MASH.
Students of Azure and Land, welcome. You have bronze or silver coins to earn. You must exterminate forest scorpions and retrieve the stone which is embedded in their forehead. Now then, most of the scorpions in this forest are only worth bronze coins. We'll come across a few stronger ones, though, that are worth silver. Here's how you can tell the difference. If the stone on their head is square, it's worth a silver coin. Ordinary magic users don't last long against those. But you are students of Easton. You're not ordinary. Do what you must to survive. In you go. Keep it orderly. It's on now. Stay out of my way, Brewster. Think you're hot stuff, don't you? You think you're so special. The best in the whole school. The coolest ever. This is awesome. You walk around looking down your nose at everyone here. What do you think you're doing over there? I'll mark you down. We're sorry, Professor. We're just horsing around is all. Right now, weren't we? Now that's the look I was waiting for. Oh, yeah. The kind of look that makes me want to break you. Looking forward to it. Catch you later. Golden. Ignore that. Not only is it your old, you got a rep what caused trouble. They held it back. Nothing else to do. People professors do. He's bad. Still, the Academy considers powerful magic. That's what it's about. Langdorm is chock full of people like you. It's best to avoid it. I thought that door was such a good that look what's for. Don't keep unwrapped food in the pocket. Put the man in here. Third. This exercise could look good. I think it'll be a good idea for us to work together. Stay close, whatever happens. And I spaced out and now I'm all alone. Well, that's that. Yo! Where you at, you filthy scorpion? I'll throw that stupid mushroom head kid once. Dude, shut up. Thanks to you, I just wasted a bunch of perfectly innocent calories. Come on now, chill out. Alright, let's say you forget about that. It'll be right here, right now.
Leave me alone!
Shut up! It's all your fault! I'm gonna make you regret it!
You're crazy! Help! Someone help!
It's love.
When a guy throws down on a lady, when he stops being a man.
Thank you for saving me.
Beautiful! Stay cool, stay calm, act natural.
No worries, man. Just doing my duty as a...
He broke me! About that time.
Thank you so much again.
Happy to help anytime.
This is what it's
Hold on. Can't turn on my volume. I brought my battery down. I don't turn off my fucking. It's not one right.
friends you'll not find.